You're the editor-in-chief of Parenting Magazine?
Parents Magazine.
Parents. Well, I'm not a parent yet, so, but I support the parents out there. So tell me what exactly, you guys did a survey of all these cars?
We did. We worked with Edmunds.com, which is the leading online car rating service, and we looked at hundreds of cars. We got test drive reports, we looked at their safety and affordability, and also at family-friendly features, things that parents would especially want to see.
So let's tell our online audience, what cars did you feature today that we have right here in the background? You saw our little mobile cameraman Bryce was shooting them right before we were speaking.
Well, the first car we had today was the Honda CRV, and it's got lots of great features. For example, there's a storage shelf in the back. Parents apparently were complaining that when you put the stroller and the groceries all in the back of the vehicle, the stroller crushes the groceries, things slide around. So in this version, they made this great shelf that folds up and even is removable. Ooh. So that's one advantage of this vehicle. The other thing about the Honda is that it has a conversation mirror that folds down, which it seems like a small thing, but if you have kids, sometimes
What's a conversation mirror?
I'll explain.
Because I don't have kids and I don't know what that is.
Sometimes you find yourself using the rear view mirror to look at the back seat. And that's really not safe. Your rear view mirror should be set to show you, what's safe and not safe on the road. So this is an additional mirror. It folds down kind of out of the visor area, and it allows you to have two mirrors so that you can keep your main mirror on the road where it should be, but that you can still see the children in the back seat who's, swatting whom or...
Well, I see a lot of parents that have that they stick them on. You can actually buy them right now, but it's so much more convenient to have it in the car.
On this car. And the Honda also had a lot of great storage. If you're a mom, you often find yourself with like bottles and balls and things rolling around the floor, which isn't really safe. And this car has two glove boxes, and it has a storage drawer that pulls out from under the passenger side and the front seat. So they really thought about safety and convenience when they made the car.
Yeah. And so moving on, wait, the Honda is the green one.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, the next car is the Chevrolet Traverse, which also has phenomenal storage capacity in the back, like 30% more than competitive models. It has great folding rear seats so that you can really get like skis or something in the car if you needed to, or a porta-crib or something like that. The other thing about this vehicle is that it seats 8 people.
No way.
Yeah, it's big, and if you look at it, it has a really fairly slim profile when you look at it from the outside.
Yeah, no, it's a really nice SUV. It's very slick, the Chevy.
And yet once you're inside, it's pretty spacious, and the third row of seats really does fit an adult, which I don't think you could really say for all vehicles that carry.
So it could be a family car or a party bus.
Maybe. Or a grandparent car.
Or a grandparent car. For everyone.
Right. The second row of seats in that vehicle slides up and back so that if you've ever tried to struggle into the third row of seats in one of these cars, this makes that easier. It's also great if you have young kids. You're able to kind of turn around from the front seat, hopefully from the passenger seat, and reach them without straining yourself.
You know what I'm excited about? The Chevy Volt coming out.
Oh, yeah. Yes, right, exactly.
I'm excited for that one. A nice green car coming out in November.
Green cars, the next one that we have here this morning is the Ford Fusion, which is a hybrid. It's a very kind of elegant-looking hybrid. It really feels like it would be a nice family car to drive. It's pretty spacious on the inside, and what's really phenomenal about it, of course, is the gas mileage. It gets 41 miles to the gallon in the city, 36 on the highway. So in the city, you're really running on the battery more so really than on fuel. But it has a couple of other fun features in it. For example, there's a panel on the dashboard of the Fusion that you can program so that the car will give you feedback on how good a job you're doing.
Driving? No, I don't want to know that.
Driving fuel efficiently.
It is cool. I must say, I don't have a hybrid car yet, but I definitely, I live in Los Angeles, so I drive all the time. I'm always getting more and more gas.
So you would like that.
It's a lot of money too.
Yeah.
You
the other great thing about that Fusion is that it has the sync sound system, so you can voice activate the sound system. You can just say play or radio, and the sound will come on, which is good and also safer.
Very nice. What car do you have? No, we don't need to get into that. Although on the internet we are very transparent.
Right. So truth telling, we drive an Acura in my house.
Very nice.